What's up, everybody? Zach Parks here. Welcome back to the channel. So, first things first, in this week's video, we are looking for a little bit of redemption. So if you watched last week's video, you saw that the trusty old Mamiya RB67 gave out on me while I was out shooting with my buddy Kevin. The film bag broke. I have yet to fix that. But I picked up some expired Velvia 100 4x5 sheet film for this bad boy here. I loaded up 2 sheets and I went back and I was just, I was looking for redemption. I wanted to, get a couple of good shots after having the camera break on me that day. It was just beautiful. I didn't feel good about it. And yeah, I just wanted to make a couple of good shots. We'll cut to the footage now, and then I'll get back to you guys. So yeah, just check this out. All right, so there it is. You may have noticed that those 2 photos looked pretty shitty. So I still can't figure out exactly what I did. I've been using the dynamic range or dynamic whatever E6 chemical from Cinestill. That was the first 2 sheets that I tried developing with this kit, and I have no idea what went wrong. My temperature was correct. I don't know, everything was perfectly fine. I guess photos at the spot just weren't meant to happen yet. Sadly, it has now been condemned between then and now. So I've definitely got to get back out there with this thing and make some images happen, that's for sure. Next on, again, looking for redemption. Like I said, I don't know what I did to screw up the development on those 2 sheets, but I was pretty pissed about it. So I loaded up 2 more sheets this morning. My neighbor on the other side of the wall here, Abigail, was kind enough to step outside and let me snap a couple of portraits. After I shot with Abigail this morning, I was about to develop those 2 sheets just to see if I could figure out what my problem was, and I decided to go ahead, make the smart decision of purchasing a sous vide to help me regulate the water bath temperature and just like everything like that during the development process. Normally I don't really worry about that stuff too much. I get it up to temp and I just go for it. But with 4x5 film, it's not cheap by any means, so I want to eliminate as many chances of me screwing it up as possible. So yeah, I went and bought the sous vide. Luckily they had one in stock at the local Target. And yeah, came back home, filled my tub up, and started, plug the sous vide in, and downloaded the fancy little app and all that good stuff. And I'm happy to report that pretty pleased with the results. And we'll go ahead and roll that footage now so you guys can just kind of check it out, see the process and all that good stuff. So, as you can see, I had some success. Finally, it felt very good. I'm actually really happy with those images. I decided to shoot at f8 instead of wide open at 5.6, and I applied a little bit of forward tilt just to kind of help me blur the background a little more. Yeah, I think it worked out swell. So I have that pack of Velvia 100, and I have about 6 sheets left in that box. And then I recently was able to make a trade, and I got some expired Velvia 50. This stuff expired in 2012, I think it is, and I haven't had a chance to shoot with any of that yet. I do have 2 sheets loaded up that I'm hoping to fire off sometime soon and just see what I'm working with. Yeah, it felt very good after these just past 2 totally failed outings. So doing this whole YouTube thing it's a lot of work, and I feel like I do it in the simplest way possible. But just walking around, remembering to bring the tripod for the camera, then my tripod for like whatever camera I'm shooting with if I need it, just lugging all the equipment around, setting up, filming, coming back, editing and all that. And it's just when you sit down and those photos are just botched or like something happens like that, it can be a big fucking disappointment. It doesn't always go smoothly, but when it does, it's a whole lot of fun. I like to share I like to share my fuck ups with you guys just as much as I like to share my success. And I wish I could tell y'all I knew what I did wrong. I really have no idea. But having that sous vide, I gotta say, after working like without one and home developing for a while, it's like I work in a lab, so I'm spoiled with the equipment there. But when it comes to developing at home and stuff like that, I've never used a sous vide, and definitely makes everything a whole lot smoother. So I recommend grabbing one if you home develop and you don't have one. That's gonna be it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, if you did, don't forget to give it the good old thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can hit the thumbs down too. That's cool. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new here, or if you just haven't done that already. It definitely helps me, getting the videos out there and everything like that. Check me out over on Instagram at Zach Parks Photo if you haven't already. Until next time, y'all just take it easy, stay safe out there, and keep shooting. Peace. One last thing before we get out of here. So I used a random number generator to pick a number 1 through 47, because that's the number of comments that I got on the last video. It gave me the number 28, which led me to the 28th comment. So the winner is my buddy Vincent Perry Jr. So Vince, I'll reach out to you on Instagram, or you just reach out to me whenever you see this so I can get your address and mail you these 5 rolls of Fuji Pro 400H. And it's nice knowing they're going to go to a good home. So I can't wait to see what you do with them, buddy.